wonderful Webiters. Do you wonder how XR is changing the way we teach, learn, train, and collaborate? We have someone who can answer this question. Warmly welcome the next speaker, Dimo Chotrov, Chief Technology Officer at the AR Lab, Sofia Tech Park.
Hi everyone, thank you. How are you? Thanks. So, I'll be talking to you about learning Reimagined. I'm from the Virtual and Augmented Reality Laboratory from Research and Development and Innovation Consortium right here at Sofia Tech Park. As you might guess, I'll be talking about virtual reality. And I'll start with a core question. Why virtual reality? And it's new, it's cool and entertaining. I saw it at a conference, and you all know this is a trick question. These are not the reasons to use virtual reality, and I won't go into details about that. Something that we at the lab fully agree with, and we heard this right on this stage during the Future of Reality event some years ago. It was Dr. Thomas Furness III, who is sometimes called the grandfather of virtual reality. Credit is a pioneer of virtual and augmented reality development. So what he said was, we know how to do VR. We need to learn how to use it. So what we want is we want to look for the added value. Not do it because it's cool, because it's new, because people like it, because virtual reality will help us to improve a work process, get better training, improve education, gather experience, so on and so on. Let's look at something else that is at the core of the Learning Reimagined. And I want to tell you about the revolution of play. Don't know if you're familiar with that. It was some years ago that Steve Kyle presented his idea of the revolution of play, claiming that play and fun can improve education, can improve society, can improve economy. And achieving this by learning through playing. So this is something that's embedded in us from nature. So animals learn through playing. Babies, children learn through playing. And then at some point, it's just stop playing, do your homework, right? This doesn't feel that natural if you think about it a little bit. Can it be done in a different way? Yeah. So I would like to tell you about our collaboration with Milkroom Studios and Momentum Digital Studio, and with which together we helped for the production of these two games that are educational games. And actually, Bronzian is part of school programs in Germany, in Bavaria. So children, pupils, students there use Bronzian to learn about the Bronze Age. Let's get back to VR, and this time why VR and why VR for learning. Because, and this is taken from a PwC study from last year, virtual reality, and this time specifically for soft skills training, helps reduce the learning curve greatly, so 4 times faster learning. Almost 300% more confident people that what they've learned in virtual reality, they can apply in the physical reality. So what they've learned in VR, they can actually apply afterwards, and they feel confident that they can do that. That's because they've gathered experience in the virtual reality training. And what I want to tell you about also is about our quite successful collaboration with MetaSim. And what you're seeing is one of MetaSim's virtual trainers who says, imagine people doing corporate training not because they have to, but because they want to. And we all know that corporate training is not the thing that people go traditionally NTA, we're going to have corporate training, right? So we and MetaSim want to change that. But how? To achieve that, we need to do experiences that are engaging, interactive, immersive. If you've seen virtual reality, possibly at a conference, then you know what I'm speaking about, if it was a good virtual reality experience, of course. But what I want to emphasize on is personal and experiential. And I'm missing something here. It's fun. So we need to have fun in the training so that people, while training, while learning, also have fun if you want people to want to do that training. Meet Sally. This is one of MetaSim's personal mentors. So Sally takes the trainees through a personal training, mentoring them, explaining them the core concepts of the training, how to deal with difficult situations or proceed in a difficult conversation. After the training, the trainee, the user, gets to meet David and practice what the user has learned during the training with Sally. Then, after each practice, Sally comes back and gives feedback. You did this well, you can improve on that. You get scores and you get recommendations. What to do better next time, what was great. And then you get another training and another training with David. And the nice thing is you can safely explore different variants, different options. You can try to get David angry, right? And see what David's reaction is when you make him angry. You can try to lift him up, develop him. In other words, you get safe, risk-free, so you're not faced with a real person who would really get mad at you and maybe leave the job because you may be heard, but people join companies, but they leave managers. So through this, you gather experience. That's the experiential part of the training, so that when arriving in the real world at such a difficult situation, you know how to handle that. And remember, people doing virtual reality training are 300% more confident to apply that in a real situation. So through this personal experience, through this experiential experience, immersive, engaging, fun experience, what we aim to achieve is unlocking empathy in people, bringing experience to people, so that practically people become better managers, people become better colleagues, but people become better people, right? So that's it from me. Thank you. And if I raised a question or made you think about something, you're welcome to meet us at our stand right here on the right after exiting. Thank you once again and have fun.